Hello, pilots, and welcome back to Season 6 of Flight Academy. This is the third place showdown between myself and Ben, looking for that final win to snatch a tiny, tiny bit of glory from our defeats in the semi-finals. Obviously, Ben had a much better showing than I did, but we'll ignore that for now. But we actually have quite a special guest joining us, someone who hasn't been on the channel for quite some time. We have...
Fergus, cool. It has been a while, hasn't it? Like, yikes.
It,
It
it,
really
it has
has.
it has been time. You decided you wanted to go and get some higher education,
Yeah,
and that we were just too lowbrow for you, and we had to
yeah,
beg you profusely to get you to join back in.
yeah.
But
Well, I
it's
mean,
great to have back.
I'm happy to be there. Actually, it has been too long. Yeah, very much has been, and it's good to see some old, some new, and some. I don't really say ugly. But we've got a good mix of ships. We've got a good mix of pilots. I mean,
We've got some extended pilots, we've got some standard loadout, we've got some ships you don't see often. Classic recent Flight Academy 10 points. Obviously, Ben's got his Rebels that he's taken to a 5-3 overall strong showing, and I'm 4-4, which, you know what, isn't too bad considering in season 5 I don't think I won a single game. So I've won some games and I've made it to the third place show off. So hopefully I might actually make third, which will be my highest result in a Flight Academy since I started doing it myself. So, but
you know
looks
what?
like,
I believe in you. You've got this.
I mean,
Yeah.
it was mine and Ben's game in the round robin was really close. I just couldn't catch one of the ships to take him out. But oh, that's a big shot there from Cora with the proton rockets.
Ooh,
Oh, and that's going straight into Vizier. Vizier does
yeah.
not like that.
No, that's Prockets.
Yeah,
Still absolutely
yeah.
nasty.
Yeah. Luckily, I got some evades there, so only 2 shields, but ouch. Proton torps and prockets is such a tasty combination.
Oh,
It's
it
scary.
is nasty. I think when looking at Ben's list, I was like, oh, this is like 2 initiative 5s going, and also very nimble,
Yeah.
so hard to catch. So when you see your seeing your Vizier, thinking, you know what, he's going to struggle trying to catch them, but
Yeah.
looking how Ben's playing it currently, he's going head first. He's not really risking it. He's going for the, you know what, I'm going to go in head first. I'm going to shoot off some proton torpedoes and some rockets, and then I'm going to just keep my distance.
Yeah, I mean, taking Vizier down early is always going to be quite good, because although he's only 4 points, it's a big gun off the board, and we haven't seen much of it, but Gas Action is such a cool upgrade that works really well with Captain Yor, just to give that extra sort of oomph to yours shooting. So if I can manage to pull that off, it's great. But yeah, those ships, I mean, the A-Wing has got the fastest dial in the entire game. So it's if it starts to pull away, it's so hard to catch.
Yeah, no.
But looking to set up the blocks and catching the crossover there with Captain Yor.
Ooh, goes for the sweep, but he might fail it.
Obviously Ben's arm is in the way at the moment, but yeah, I do.
Ooh.
The question is, does he pass Vizier and bump into Yor, or does he bump further back? Oh no, Yor is going to sit. Vizier is going to sit on him, so he goes further back, which actually is probably quite good for Ben with Tycho, because it means Tycho is not potentially, if we get it back in the right place. I'm not sure if Tycho will actually have be in Yor's arc there, so that could be quite good there for him.
I mean, It would be, I mean, it'd be interesting if he does get in the arc, but it's also, it is Taicho, so he doesn't really worry about, even though he failed the sleep, he doesn't really mind the stress.
Yeah. Oh, but Corrin does take a shield for bumping into the back of Tycho. I mean, that... Obviously, Vizier's got no shot, which is going to be a shame. I'm not sure if Tycho... Well, if yours got Tycho. But Corrin, I think, is going to go for his... I get 2 rerolls in the bullseye because I've got Predator and just generally fire controls and not having to spend his lock, which is such a good combination.
Very efficient dice rolling, just yeah.
Very efficient, and that is hit crit going into Vizier. What do I pull out of the bag? A Hull Breach.
Ooh.
Oh, that's always fun when you've got loads of hull left.
We love a Hull Breach.
Well, there's 2 more crits going through. I've just pulled Vizier off because clearly I can't count very well. But I'm going to have to flip those face up.
Sod's Lord one was going to be a direct hit.
Yeah, one of them was a direct hit, so it didn't matter. So, despite me not being able to count to 6 very well, I got a direct hit anyway. So
maybe you have X-ray vision and you just knew it was a direct hit anyway. So
I mean, if I had X-ray vision, imagine taking Merrick Steel and having X-ray vision to be able to see the other side of a card and say, "You need to flip that one." Oh, it's a direct hit. You're dead.
That'd be great.
Oh, so it looks like you did have arc on Tycho, and that's a great hit.
That's a great hit. Oh.
Now, I don't think it. So
don't think the crit goes through.
No, so it's got 1 evade. So that's going to be shields down. So the crit doesn't go through. That extra shield that Tycho gets for being battle over end.
Oh, it's cheeky. It's the best way to put it.
And
lovely artwork on that card though. Extended art card.
I believe that was he did that one off of Infinite Arenas because when we started Flight Academy, the Battle Over Endor cards hadn't actually. We didn't physically have them.
Oh,
so
we knew
what they did. We had all the rules. I mean, I had printouts in the first night, and then they came out. I think it was just in time for the second night. So I've got my actual card. But yeah, so you just use chaff particles there, spend that focus to get rid of that stress, which is
nice.
Is so handy on a ship like Tycho. But yeah, that extra shield is definitely helping him out there.
Yeah, for the cape.
No, he is bugging out, which is annoying. I would like to have finished him off.
Yeah, the defender is in a really good position because, I mean, there's a good chance I will Ben turn with Corrin. I doubt it. I mean, a 1v1 dogfight between the defender and the E-wing, I do think the defender will come out on top just from the raw firepower that Yor has.
Yeah, especially with this aggressive build that you have with Yor. And yes, I've used one of my charges for the ion cannon. Let's see where he goes. If he barrel rolls up, I think he might sneak out of my arc. If he does, that's cheeky. Oh, it's so close as well. I think he's done it. Oh, I think he's done it, which is annoying. But I mean, we spoke to Ben. We actually commentated our game in the round robin, and I was speaking to him after. He said taking out Vizier is great, but then having to go up against a defender is not an easy challenge because
not at all. No.
I mean, it's defensively tanky. It's aggressive as well.
Just, I think one of the best styles in the game.
Yeah. Oh, the double tap. Not paying off though. He's keeping hold of that lock. Oh, that's unfortunate. So 8 dice thrown, no damage going through. Not,
And disarm for this turn as well. That's rough.
yeah. I mean, yeah, you say the defender's got a really good dial, and I do agree. If you're wanting to go quickly, it has a great dial. When you need to start moving slowly,
Oh, not at all. Yeah.
oh,
You can't.
it's painful. You need wide open space to fly a defender.
Which
And
is
obviously,
the Flight Academy board isn't exactly wide and open, so
no, I mean it's reduced by a whole range one ruler around the whole board. So if you are looking to emulate it, we do have the format rules in the description below. But essentially, if you don't have something to mark it, the ships start range 1 to 2 of the board edge. So yeah, it does make it a bit tricky. And I really wish I'd done a boost there for the computer-assisted handling or something. Keep that range, because
keep that pressure on Corin.
Yeah, he might be able to sneak out there. That's going to be close for range. Oh, easy at range 3.
Yeah.
My sense of distance is clearly terrible, so. But spending a ship to get the range 1 bonus. Oh, and it's good. It is good.
I think it's moments like this where we realise that Ben's being an exceptional player, and the fact that he's got 2 initiative 5s, it's just he is just being so manoeuvrable and actually very much getting into very good positions around the board. It's good to see. Yeah.
And having the initiative 5 is going to be a massive help, because it gives him all the information in the world, because he'll know where I am. All of the evades there. So just 1 damage, but he's got all the information. I'm going to go before him if he needs, like we saw 2 rounds ago. If I barrel roll to the left, I'm not going to get shot. Awesome. So I've got to try and react to that. And here comes the defender having to move slightly slower, but computer-assisted handling getting me that free barrel roll.
Nice.
To still have potentially a double modded shot if Corin doesn't do something like a 3 bank followed by a boost. Or now that he's not disarmed, you might just say, let's go aggressive and turn it.
Let's just go for the bullseye.
Yeah.
Now, is it safe to say that Taicho is out the game? But
I mean, considering he's 4 points and finishing him off would tie the game up, it's a gun that Ben could use to good effect, but if he gets caught out, it can be very dangerous, because if either you or Corin get half pointed, that's 3 points that either one of us gets. And at the moment, it could put Ben on 7 or me on 5, and then finishing off Tycho would bring it back to level pegging. So it's a real tough one to try and. You don't like to see a ship just sort of flying out there out of the way, but sometimes, that's big. That's all shields down, so there is the half points. So
also means the offensive on the defender is not going to be as good now, because you can't spend shield for double attack.
Yeah. Oh, but that is half points on Corin.
Ooh.
So 2 hull
with
left on Corin.
With a structural damage. Yikes, that's good.
Yeah. The problem is Corin's position. I think that blocks my 4K.
Oh, yes, I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, I could chuck a 2K in there, or I
Sleep.
do the. Doesn't have it. His only turnaround is the 2 or 4K.
Of course.
I mean, if
you can tell I don't play any dark side. Well, I play separatists, but I don't really play the dark side factions. So it was just like, I do not know Empire that well.
Yeah, I mean, if they were to chuck a sloop or a talon roll onto the defender, oh wow, that it would definitely more than justify the fact that most of them are 7 points.
Hmm.
And there we go. See, I kind of if I'd have done the 2K, I'd have been right behind Corin there, and I think that would have been looking back at it, that would have been a better move, because there is no way I'm going to catch Tycho. Tycho's going to fly forward now and boost. Almost guarantee it.
Just get out of there as quick as you can.
He just wants to visit all 4 board edges. There we go, fly forward.
And the boost? Was he going to barrel behind? Oh no, did he barrel behind the gas cloud? Just boost out there.
He'll just one forward boost straight.
Come on, show us the template, Ben. There it is.
There we go. And then let's play where does Tycho go next? I think 3 bank round that obstacle.
Yeah, it's either 3 bank, well, it won't be a 3 half. Three bank or 3 bank and a boost.
So I now need to try it. If I can catch Tycho, it draws the game back up. Or I just say go for
Corin.
Yeah, I mean, if I go for Corin and manage to take him out, that would put me on 8. So Corin is actually, looking back at this now, probably the better option. Oh, 2 bank.
Go for the 2, okay.
Okay. Still going to boost. You know what? Those banks sometimes go a bit further over than you expect.
Yeah.
So banks are probably one of the trickiest moves I actually feel in the game, because they either go a little bit further than you expect or not far enough.
There's no middle ground.
Yeah.
He's got it.
Catch.
Oh, he's just got it.
He's got the evade, so I need perfect. I need all 3.
Not that.
Not that. I have to spend
the
the lock.
Oh,
no.
That's... Oh no!
Oh.
Just to rub salt in the wound.
I mean, he's like, oh, you got 1 here. How about at least 4 of it? And an evade.
Let's get a perfect roll for you.
Yeah. And here's now the tricky thing. Do I continue after Tycho? Do I now pivot, go towards Corin? Looks... He's done the debating where to put the target lock. And that's another thing.
Corin,
yeah, wherever I put that target lock, again, that gives Ben that information of this is who I'm ideally going to be going for. So he can then just be like, oh, I'll just get him out of the way. I mean, a barrel roll here from Corin up the board, I reckon out of range 3.
Potentially, yeah.
Very close, but I reckon potentially out of range 3, which also gives him all that space to then just disappear out the board. I mean, there's only 50 seconds left of the game. I need to take out one of these ships. I need a good hit on one of these ships.
For curiosity, what happens when we go to the tie? Is it going to be...
So we had that actually in the third place, in the first semi-final. So in the round robin, players just got 1 point each for a tie. But in the knockouts, we have one final round. So for all of you football fans out there, we have extra time. And then if there's no clear winner at the end of that, we do final salvo.
Oh.
So final salvo is brutal. In fact, if you want to see an incredible game, go watch semi-final 1 between Ben and Wes. It was drawn. I think it was. I'm not going to spoil it, but it went all the way to final salvo. But it was the closest game we've had of the entire tournament, and it was a case of one decision will swing it either way.
They're always the best games, though. So
yeah. Oh, so no barrel roll there from Corin. Corin is going for it.
He's trying to secure the win, I think, isn't he? So
he's got a fully modded shot, so he can spend his fire control. Right, so I don't die to this.
Do you spend the focus?
This is the last shot. There's no point spending the focus. Keep that focus. Fully modded shot. No predator.
Just for the win. Oh.
This could be the win. I
Oh,
mean, spend the lock, spend the lock, spend the focus.
oh, go on!
Oh, this could do it. No!
No! What in it?
One damage away.
Oh, unlucky.
Oh, so close. One damage away from getting that third place.
Yeah, well deserved handshake.
I mean, it was
I think
great
got-
playing against Ben.
Yeah, I mean, structural damage, is that the one that...
There's
That's not the-
one less agility
Yeah, so
and
it's
one
like
less
real
green
three,
dice.
yeah.
So he got the range 3 bonus, which got him that extra dice, but getting those 2 evades just enough to keep him alive. I think they were just discussing I think we're talking about that 4K that wouldn't have fit, so if I'd have done a 2, it probably would have been better. But oh, what a game. Well
What a
done,
game.
Ben. It wasn't quite as cat and mouse as our first game, but still. Tip for everyone, don't try and chase an A-wing unless you
No.
have an A-wing. It's just, it doesn't work. It's horrible to try and chase down an A-wing. They are a nightmare. But yeah, well done to Ben. He takes 3rd place in season 6,
Sure,
and I
well
take
deserved.
4th, but made it to the top 4, so happy about that.
It's better than last year, that's all that matters.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, last year was great.
You won a game.
I can't remember if I did. I might have won one, I can't remember. But it was an interesting one last year. But anyway, Fergus, it was great to have you back, mate. It's always great to have you on the channel.
Glad to be back. What a game to come back on as well.
Absolutely. But guys, that is the 3rd place match. We've obviously got one more match to go, so don't forget, like the video, subscribe to the channel, and we will see you next time for the final of season 6.